We cut them long. You know how we hustle. I mean, it's like, it's old news by now. Oh, no, I'm sorry, we're doing this backwards, aren't I? Here, I'm gonna set this down and I'm gonna do that part. And then he'll duplicate.
Real class act. So he's gonna get his dumb part out of the way real quick. And then we can get on with the program. Don't need any of that, just write the script.
As is my chart.
Get my notes out here. You knew we were gonna do this today. Like I surprised you with this. I don't need that. No. Come on. No. Listen, I have an hour and a half to draw this.
It's crooked.
Is my wife in the audience? This is a comic about her. Okay.
This is Gabe ML.
I can read this. I know what he's doing.
The Make a Script panel is a combination, it's a transmedia experience. And what that means is that he will draw the strip and we will answer your questions simultaneously. Now, when the lights came on, I saw no human beings at the microphones. That makes a full 50% of the transmedia. It turns it into a media experience. The trans part is completely obliterated. We could have a panel, even indeed a convention, where you just scream that you love me over and over again. I would attend that convention. I would buy that shirt. I would wear that shirt with pride. Oh, look at all these mortals. All right. Hello. Hey. Let's start it up.
It's my birthday today. This is PAX number 3. I'm hoping to get 10 in a row.
PAX 12.
Yeah? Could I get everyone to sing happy birthday?
You birthday people.
You sang yesterday for somebody.
This is birthday privilege is what it is. All right. This is the last person. If you have a birthday and you're in this line, F off. Or imagine that we are singing to you, and so in the name part of the birthday song, say person. And then we will cover all birthdays simultaneously.
Way to do it.
People, we have a plan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear person. Happy birthday to you.
but I do have a request.
What, drawing request even at this early hour?
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta go film panels thing.
Understood.
So, at East, we had a pony.
Oh, there was a pony factory.
Yes. At Prime, I think everyone in this theater will agree that we specifically need somewhere in the background derpy hooves. We have Red Dragon.
Is Derby Hooves a pony?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Can you bring it up? Yeah. Here, wait me, provide me. Are you alright? Was that your larynx? Okay. I'm very sensitive to larynx injuries. Holy shit, so your wallpaper is Derby Hooves? Oh, this isn't yours. Yeah. It never is it? It never is.
What else is on this phone?
Okay.
Oh, no space.
Am I just gonna keep this phone?
Oh, alright.
I just got it.
Alright, we're gonna handle the Derby Hooves conundrum.
So, over the years, we've all come to appreciate your opinions on video games and recently books and things like that. I love...
And tight abs.
Yes. I love the
Cut.
quotes.
Oh, sorry.
And last year at PAX East, you asked the question if everyone was done hustling, because we've been hustling for a long time, and I don't think they were ready. And I love your opinions on music. I've heard some great new bands at PAX, and I was just wondering if you think maybe we might be done hustling and ready to hear some new music as intros.
I don't know. See, there's the... Wow.
They turned on him.
Yeah. Did you see the lightning flash? That was their rage. At this point, there's a strong tradition aspect to it, and it's a sort of affirmation. It reminds one to hustle daily, and I feel like there's a certain power in that. It maybe eventually will change it, but no, it won't actually do it.
Back in college, my friends and I needed a group identity, and naturally we turned to the arcade.
Oh,
Frankly, you were our heroes.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Did you get into any trouble?
You want me to tell you now? Well, we'll get to that.
Okay.
The reason I came up here is that, so the specific reference that we used was the original Gamer comic.
So back in the day.
Yeah. And we made a poster of that and took a picture holding all of our consoles. I'm sure you don't remember, but we did send it to you. Nevertheless, so we were called the OG Suite, since we had a suite where we hung out in lots of TVs. It was great.
Nice.
And this year, my friend Eric and I designed this image. We ripped off several things about it, but...
Oh, a kind of crest?
Yeah, and we made bike jerseys for the Seattle to Portland bike tour. And for PAX, I had shirts made. And naturally, I had made shirts for you two. So I've got them right here.
Oh, let me claim them. I will lay claim. What a cool person. Do you have it in walrus size? Yeah, this is sufficiently Walrusian. Trust me, it would nourish you, body and soul.
Alright, so two questions and one's real short. First, isn't nuanced a bit of an advanced word for gay?
Yeah, I considered that this morning. I considered rewriting the entire script to recontextualize that and get the last line.
It was my joke, though.
Yeah, I know. It's just that I would get the credit for it.
Oh, awesome. When you explain it that way,
You have to teach them every day.
Yeah.
Teach your artist well.
He's growing, and that's what matters. So secondly, Secondly, and more importantly, I remember a few, I guess years ago, you guys were talking about, I guess you were addressing a question about an animated penny arcade, and especially the voices. And you said that you never really wanted to give Tycho or Gabe voices because...
Or names.
Well, yeah, originally, what was it, Jack and John or something?
Sure.
Yeah. But then the Telltale game, the Poker Night at the Inventory came out, and we actually heard a voice for Tycho for like the first time ever.
Yeah, a voice.
Huh?
A voice.
A voice.
Yeah.
So I guess two-part. Is that close to what you think he sounds like in your head? And then secondly, would we see any more of that? Maybe a Gabe voice sometime down the line?
I wanted Chris Stroud to do it. Like, funny enough, like, there's sort of like there's kind of an open romance between the two of us. And I've made out with him at East. It happened at the panel. I went crazy. I was literally abraded by his beard. I received an injury. But it was worth it. I mean, I think that there's a lot of ways to interpret that character. I mean, obviously the dialogue would always be the same, but it's like, to what extent is he putting people on? Like, to what extent is it like an act? You know what I mean? I feel like that slider can go really far either direction. I think that's an open question. I mean, everybody else in that game was voiced, and so he needed a voice, and we chose what I think is the best voice of the ones we were offered, but I think there's actually a lot of leeway in how that character is interpreted.
Do we think we'll ever hear Gabe?
So in the past, you invited us to Are You Really a Woman? War Machine. Is there anything we can look forward to in that vein?
What, in terms of like songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sure like to write songs. I just keep having to do other stuff.
You don't have any chamber recordings?
No. I don't have anything I could spit. Yeah, I was this close to performing with MC Frontline. Like, I just couldn't get my shit together. I know, East, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen at East. That is really scary, actually. Nope, it's gonna be at both shows, and it's gonna be a real fast-ass version of it at East, and then it's gonna be, that's gonna be like a shadow, and then I'm gonna give you the raw material. No, he's asking me forever and ever. It's like he always asks me like right before PAX, and I'm sorry, like I'm not even myself. Like I run out of Jerry during that time.
Well, in that case, could you give us perhaps your favorite word at the moment?
My favorite word at the moment. Oh man,
You were just telling me about some stupid new word the other day.
oh, jongleur.
Yeah.
See, yeah, like the 5 jongleur fans, they're all on Twitter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, okay. Well, just a little question. Wondering if either of you have heard of a certain game series called Toho Project.
Toho Project. Tell me more about this project.
If you've ever played Ikaruga,
Oh, sure.
similar concept. So it's, enemies at the top sending just beads and beads and beads of life down at you.
Bullet hell type thing.
Exactly. So the genre is like Bullet Curtain is the official genre title.
Nice.
So basically, in Japan, they've got this guy making a huge series of games, Toho Project. I highly recommend it to you. If
You just download them? Like,
yeah, I think if you have the internet.
oh. Listen, have you played